So guys, this book is amazing. I just finished it now and I'm like just speechless because it some things I kind of guessed, but I didn't guess. Well, some of them, yes, I did guess, but some of them, were completely unexpected. And I have to say that there is something that Stuart Turton did also in the first book that he wrote, and he has this amazing way of writing the story, of building the characters, of making the plot. He gives you hints about what's going on, and you also play detective while you are reading it, and that's amazing. First of all, the review is going to be spoiler free, so if you're still reading the book or if you're planning to read it, I'm not going to give anything away. The only thing I'm going to say is that we have this boat that you see here in the first page. This is where the action of the book is going to happen, and here you have the parts of the ship, and here you have the nobles who are going to be housing themselves into these cabins. And the thing is that when we began reading, we have this leper who comes forward and says that the ship is doomed and that everyone is going to die. Basically, that's what he says. So the funny thing is that when they get to the leper, he has his tongue cut out, so he couldn't be really speaking. So from the very beginning, it's clear that someone was giving their voice to the leper, and they're sending him to scare the people. And so we have people who are thinking, okay, maybe we shouldn't be in the ship. But there's people who are quite adamant that they have to be in the ship for personal reasons, and we are going to be learning as we keep on reading. So we have this bunch of people who team up to try to find out what's going to happen, why this leper just appeared and domed the ship. And it seems like it's going to be like there's going to be some ghost, and it seems like the leper is going to be back in the ship, scaring and trying to kill people, actually killing them. So we have this bunch of people who are going to, as I say, team up and try to solve what the hell is happening before all of them die. So that's everything I'm going to say about the plot. And I have to say, this is amazing because what I really love about this book are the characters, because all of them are amazing, all of them are so well constructed. This story is going to have a bunch of main characters, such as we have Sammy. He's like this detective. He solves crimes, like very Sherlock Holmes kind of guy. And he has this bodyguard called Arent. He's very big, and when he's brought into the ship, he's brought in manacles because he has been accused of something. We don't know what it is, but we will begin to discover things as we keep on reading. And his bodyguard could have deserted him, but he decided to, you are paying me to protect you, so I'm going to keep on protecting you. And so we have these two main characters. We have also a girl called Sarah. Sarah has been married off to someone who has money, who has power, and who is abusing her. So, she is kind of forced to act demure and, be what she isn't. She's a person that, she doesn't care about being a noble woman. She wants to heal people, and she's always worried about her daughter. The daughter name is Leah, and she's a very smart girl. And this is a world in which men have all the rights, and women are just like, okay, just get away, you don't know her to do anything. So she's afraid for her daughter because she's so smart that she feels like men will be menaced by the intellectual progress of her daughter, so she's always trying to protect her, and she wants something better for both of them. We are going to find a woman called Kriji. I'm not sure how you will pronounce that, but she is the lover of Sarah's husband. She knows that, and she's in this ship because she's going to meet someone to marry. And as I say here, we have this idea of women only being good enough to marry off and and get money flowing. It's like they just possessions that fathers can interchange for money with other men, and and these are going to be our main narrators. We are going to have also a dwarf. We are going to find the captain of the ship. We are going to find mates on the ship, different sailors. We have to find musketeers. So it's going to be a lot of characters, and I love how well described some of them. Some of them because I did fall in love with Sarah and Leah and Laia, and with Arent. For me, they were the best characters. And for me, they were the ones that resonated more with me, and so I saw them like more evolved or more human or whatever you want to call it. But all of them are amazing, and the ways in which they interact with each other I mean, that's amazing. Obviously, the plot is amazing. There was lots of things happening, and I was keep on thinking, okay, I was trying to, this is not a good story. I began thinking that maybe everything had an explanation. So, they were finding clues, and I was like there with them finding those clues and thinking how it all could happen. Was it really ghosts? Were it really people doing bad things? What the hell was going on? So I did love that, because this author has a way of, putting the reader right there in the action. It's not like you are reading them, just finding the solutions and the clues and solving it. I don't know. I feel like I am right there with them, and that the clues and the conversations kind of create a window for you to enter the book and guess with them and try to solve the crimes and the story with them. And that for me it's amazing, because it makes the story be more vivid to you, and it's like, for me it's amazing. Look at the smile. Look at my smile. It was amazing. I did love this book. I just couldn't put it down. My dog is actually waiting for me just to stop reading and stop recording the review and just taking her out on the street because she wants to go walking, and I was like, just wait, because I have to know how it all wraps up. And about the wrapping up, still without any spoilers, I was thinking, I don't know how Stuart is going to wrap all of this up, because there was lots of things going on, and I have to say that he delivers. He knows how to tie off the story, and I did love the ending and how it all piles together, wraps up. It was amazing, and the solution and the explanation, everything, it's quite satisfactory. Well, not quite, it's really, really satisfactory, and that story is something so amazing and so real. It's amazing. I also did love that there's a lot of topics that arise in this book. We are going to talk about power imbalance, those who are rich, because it's like it's hereditary. Someone were rich, so their sons are going to be rich, and everyone is going to be rich, and those people doesn't care for the people who don't have anything. So it's going to be like this people abusing their power. Also is going to be about people who have lots of resources and people who don't have those resources, and we are going to see this imbalance just in the beginning of the book, where the nobles have their cabins that are like almost as rooms, and the people who don't have as much money are going to be thrown all together, like rubbing each other together, and without any kind of intimacy or anything like that. And that's something to make you think and reflect. There is also this story about the sailors being in this place where maybe if they were on land, they will be killed because they are like the worst sort. And also we have this dwarf here in the ship, and he is quite content here because, being a dwarf, he's abused on land, and he's told that she shall go to a circus or something like that, but he has found a home in here, and he knows that he's protected among these people that are not accepted on land. That's also important, the family you find and the places you can call home. Also, as I said, we have a stake on the women's position, when they were offered as nothing more than resources, and they were interchangeable. They went from father to husband as nothing more than properties, and there was like this 80-year-old man married with a 15 girl, and it's it makes you think about that, and also about the thing that we have women here who are very capable of doing whatever they want to, but they are seen as less because they are women, and they want to be questioned, like, you don't have any right to be here, and they're going to prove that they deserve to be here, and that they have a disability, and is that they are as capable as anyone. So yeah, I mean, this book has lots of things that are amazing. The story, the plot, the mystery. You are going to want to keep on reading, because you cannot put it down. It's like almost 600 pages, and I think I read it like in one sitting. Well, not one sitting, but one day. But I just couldn't put it down. It's amazing, and the narrative that Stuart Turton puts in his books, it's amazing, because the story just flies before your eyes, and as I say, it has this ability of putting yourself among his characters, and you begin thinking about, okay, let's solve this crime, let's solve this mystery, and that's amazing. So yeah, if you love his first book, you're going to love the second one. If you haven't read him, what are you waiting for? He's an amazing writer. So yeah, pick this one up. Thank you for watching. Bye.